Imagine you're 19 years old, hailed as the next big thing in European football, a national hero back home, and you land your dream move to Real Madrid. But instead of dazzling on the pitch, you find yourself on the bench. And that's exactly where Arda Güler, Turkey's golden boy, has been since his move to Madrid. Today, we're diving into why one of the world's most promising young players is barely getting any game time, and what that means for his career. All right, let's break this down. Arda Güler came to Real Madrid with some serious momentum. 6 goals in his last season back in Turkey, all scored with the kind of precision that gets you on highlight reels. He's been turning heads, not just in club football, but in the international scene too. So you'd think Real Madrid would be all over that, right? Well, not quite. Since joining the Spanish Giants, Arda's game time has been sparse, to put it mildly. We're talking around 15 minutes here and there, just enough time to get his boots dirty. In 12 games this season, he's barely broken 300 minutes. And fans back in Turkey? Let's just say they're starting to feel more anxious than a Madrid fan in the 90th minute of a one-goal game. Even former Turkish stars are chiming in. Nihat Kahveci, one of Arda's biggest cheerleaders, went on record saying he prays for Arda to get more minutes. I mean, when's the last time you heard someone say they're praying for a footballer to just play more? Kahveci believes Arda has what it takes to lead, but he's only going to grow if he gets actual time on the pitch. He's a diamond that needs to shine, Kahveci said, and you don't polish diamonds by leaving them in the drawer. But Kahveci's not alone. Even Real Madrid players are noticing Arda's potential. Toni Kroos, who's a pretty big deal himself, praised Arda's incredible left foot and playmaking abilities. So what gives? Why isn't Carlo Ancelotti using him more? Some rumors hint that Carlo's just not convinced Arda has the physical presence for his game. Davide Ancelotti, Carlo's son and assistant, reportedly believes in Arda's talent. But Carlo's the one calling the shots, and he's allegedly a bit skeptical about Arda's physique. Spanish journalist Eduardo Inda even mentioned that Carlo prefers physically stronger players. Ouch. I mean, no offense to Kroos and company, but creativity's been a bit scarce in that midfield since Toni retired. And let's be real, Madrid fans know they need that spark. Back in Turkey, the pressure's on for Real Madrid to either use Arda or let him go, temporarily at least. Fans are calling for a loan move, maybe back to Fenerbahce, where Arda could be the star instead of the bench warmer. A familiar environment could be what he needs to find his form, like a player stepping back from an insane level difficulty in FIFA just to get their confidence up. Because let's be real, the bench isn't doing him any favors. There's a broader lesson here too. Real Madrid's squad is packed with world-class players, which is obviously a great problem for any club to have, but in that crowded lineup, it's easy for young talent to get lost. Remember Martin Ødegaard? He spent years struggling to find a place at Madrid before finally getting his breakthrough at Arsenal, where he's now a captain and one of the Premier League's best. So, is history repeating itself? Madrid has a decision to make. Either they give Arda the chance to develop into the creative maestro he's shown he can be, or they risk losing yet another young talent to a team that will actually give him minutes. And honestly, would you blame him for wanting out? If Arda's development stalls, he won't be the first wonder kid to face this dilemma at Madrid, and he definitely won't be the last. But for now, he's still hopeful, still hustling, and still praying, like everyone in Turkey, that he gets his shot.